Bachelor Gabby Windey hurls harsh insults at Clayton Echard. April 7, 2025. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bachelor Nation News fans. Gabby Windey left The Bachelor in tears after Clayton Echard dumped her and Rachel Recchia to pursue Susie Evans. It seems there's no love lost between the exes. In a new podcast, Gabby spoke harshly of her ex and hurled some rude insults. Keep reading to find out what she said. Bachelor contestant admits she was dating the wrong gender. Bachelor Nation fans first met Gabby Windey when she was on season 26 of The Bachelorette. She made it to the final 3 before Clayton Echard sent both her and Rachel Recchia home so he could reunite with Susie Evans, who previously left the show. Fans were outraged at how Clayton treated Rachel and Gabby. ABC named both ladies as the leads in a joint Bachelorette season. Gabby Windey got engaged to Eric Schwer during the season finale, but the relationship was over within months. She then joined season 31 of Dancing with the Stars and came in second place. After 3 back-to-back reality shows, Gabby disappeared from the public eye for a bit. She returned in a shocking way. In the summer of 2023, she was a guest on ABC's talk show The View. The former Bachelorette had a huge relationship update to share. She revealed that she was gay and dating comedian Robbie Hoffman. The couple married earlier this year after Gabby won season 3 of Traitors. Gabby Windey was recently a guest on the Las Culturistas podcast hosted by Saturday Night Live star Bowen Young and comedian Matt Rogers. During the podcast, she opened up about her experience on the ABC dating show. Gabby admitted that the short-lived relationships from the show were because she was dating the wrong gender. She also shared a story about a time a Dancing with the Stars judge was inappropriate toward her. Gabby Windey hurls insults at Clayton Echard's looks. The podcast hosts asked Gabby Windey about her state of mind going into The Bachelor. They wanted to know if she thought she would fall in love or only joined because she was a fan of the show. Gabby said that she thought at the time she could find love with Clayton Echard. But in hindsight, she realized that she had to convince herself that he was her type. She went on to compare Clayton Echard to someone who looks like a toe and wears skinny jeans. But the insults didn't stop there. The DVT's runner-up shades his dancing videos. Looking back at her time on the ABC reality show, Clayton Echard gives Gabby Windey the ick. After insulting his looks, she went on to insult one of his newfound hobbies, dancing. She said she would send the hosts a video of Clayton dancing that would make them wish they didn't have eyes. Harsh. Since his time on The Bachelor, Clayton Echard has started going to dance classes. He often shares videos of his progress on Instagram. He may not be winning any mirror ball trophies anytime soon, but he clearly enjoys dancing and has significantly improved since that episode of The Bachelor that sparked ridicule on social media. Do you think Gabby Windey went too far in her latest insults against Clayton? Sound off in the comments. The Bachelor franchise is no stranger to dramatic moments, but few have been as jaw-dropping as the recent confrontation between Gabby Windey and Clayton Echard. The heated exchange between the two former stars has fans of the show talking, some in disbelief, others in support of Gabby's boldness. But what exactly went down during this explosive interaction? Was it just a moment of frustration, or has there been a deeper rift between them all along? A history of tension. Gabby Windey's rise to fame on The Bachelor was nothing short of meteoric. Fans admired her poised demeanor, sharp wit, and relatable personality. But behind the glamorous facade, there were hints of unresolved tension between her and Clayton Echard, the man who was once the center of her attention. As many will recall, Clayton's season was anything but smooth sailing. While the drama surrounding his final pick and the aftermath of his decision were well documented, the fallout between Clayton and his contestants was something that took many by surprise. Gabby, alongside others, expressed her frustrations openly, but it was clear she still held some lingering resentment towards the former football star. Their on-screen chemistry was anything but perfect. From the get-go, Gabby had a strong presence on Clayton's season, and her opinions were often overshadowed by the chaos surrounding the other women. But as the season unfolded, so did her growing disillusionment with Clayton, and she made it clear she wasn't afraid to stand up for herself. In a shocking twist, Gabby's confrontation with Clayton went public in an unexpected interview, and it wasn't pretty. Gabby didn't hold back when discussing her feelings about Clayton's actions during the season, especially the infamous Final Rose fiasco. Fans were stunned when she unleashed a barrage of scathing words, calling Clayton everything from selfish to insecure. The insults, a breakdown of Gabby's scathing remarks. During the interview, Gabby didn't mince words. She described Clayton as someone who always put himself first, and accused him of stringing her along in a way that ultimately damaged her trust in the process. "He wasn't ready for anything real," she said, her voice filled with frustration. "I was just another name on his list. He didn't think about how he was impacting people's lives." The comments didn't stop there. Gabby accused Clayton of being emotionally immature and completely out of touch with the feelings of the women on his season. "I thought he was genuine at first," she continued, "but it didn't take long for the mask to slip. He didn't care about the connections he was forming. He cared about the attention." It was clear that Gabby's frustrations with Clayton were deep-rooted. Fans were quick to dissect her words, trying to figure out what had led to this kind of outburst. After all, Gabby had once seemed so enamored with the idea of love, especially when it came to Clayton. But as time passed, her disillusionment grew stronger, and this fiery interview revealed just how much pain she'd been carrying. The fallout, how Clayton responded. After Gabby's harsh words made headlines, Clayton couldn't remain silent. He took to social media to address the situation, posting a cryptic message that many interpreted as a response to Gabby's insults. "Sometimes you have to learn the hard way that not everyone will see things the way you do," Clayton wrote in an Instagram story. "But I respect her opinions and wish her all the best." But fans weren't buying the calm response. Many saw it as a way for Clayton to save face, especially considering the level of drama that had unfolded during his season. "If you really respected her opinion, you wouldn't have treated her like that in the first place," one fan tweeted. Others called him out for being disingenuous, claiming that his attempts to appear mature were just a cover for the emotional manipulation many believed he was guilty of. Behind the scenes, the real reason Gabby went public. So, what made Gabby go public with her feelings after so much time had passed? Was this all just an emotional reaction, or was there something deeper at play? Sources close to Gabby revealed that the fallout with Clayton had lingered much longer than fans had known. She needed to say something because she felt like her voice had been drowned out during the season, one insider explained. "She wasn't given the chance to speak her truth then, but she's not holding back anymore." In a candid moment during the interview, Gabby confessed that she had felt silenced by Clayton's arrogance and the control he seemed to have over the narrative of his season. "I wasn't just another contestant. I wasn't just a pawn in his game. But that's how he treated me, like I didn't matter." The social media war, fans react. As expected, Gabby's comments didn't go unnoticed. Social media exploded with a flurry of reactions from fans, some standing by her, while others defended Clayton. "Gabby's just bitter because it didn't work out," one commenter wrote. "Clayton is the real victim here. He had to deal with so much pressure." On the other hand, Gabby's supporters rallied around her, praising her for speaking her truth. "Finally, someone is calling Clayton out for what he really is," another fan tweeted. "Gabby deserves better than someone who couldn't even see her worth." The drama escalated when Gabby posted a follow-up message to her Instagram, where she thanked her fans for their support and reiterated that her decision to speak out wasn't about revenge, but rather about reclaiming her narrative. "It's not about trashing Clayton. It's about me owning my story, she wrote. I'm not going to let someone else control my narrative anymore. What's next for Gabby and Clayton? As of now, it seems like Gabby and Clayton's paths have diverged. While Clayton remains a fixture in Bachelor Nation, Gabby's star continues to rise, with fans applauding her for her candor and strength. Will there ever be a reconciliation between the two? Only time will tell, but for now, it seems like this confrontation has made their relationship more complicated than ever before.